Auras. Auras and subtle energy. Aura balancing for spiritual wellness and personal success. By Elena Garcia. Introduction: the concept of universal energy. Everything in the universe is connected: people, events, nature, even places. How? You may ask. We are all full of energy that we pass along. The world and people around us are pulsating with an internal and external energy that we can pick up. We are minuscule drops of water in a vast ocean of universal energy, the universal mind. Have you ever wondered why no matter how hard you try you cannot achieve your goals? Nothing seems to go right for you. You cannot maintain the relationships you would like. Well, my friends, it may be your own fault. Sorry to say, but your own negative energy may be the only thing standing in your way. Your own negative thought processes may be repelling what you want. No, it's probably not bad luck. It may be as simple as fixing your internal flow of energy. It may be as easy as cleansing your aura and freshening up your thoughts. Here are the ABCs of what is called the law of attraction. Anything and everything in the universe is made up of energy. Energy trails ideas and thoughts. What you think about, focus on, and put your energy into, you acquire, sometimes in excess. Your emotions and feelings are energy that works like a magnet. The universal energy matches this by sending equal, echoing energy. Now, you may already have conquered positive thinking. You may be doing all of the right exercises, using positive affirmations, visualizing the right things, and still not getting what it is that you want. This could be a career goal, a life's dream, or simply looking for love. What the heck is going on here? Well, we have to remember a few things. 1. Our conscious brain is not always in tune with our spiritual mind. The two forms of energy must be in line and in agreement. Sometimes the spiritual mind knows better than our conscious mind. 2. Sometimes our spiritual and conscious mind are on a different time schedule than the universe. It is all about timing. 3. Our own internal energy flow has to be functioning at its best. It has to be free-flowing and clean. This is the one thing we have control over entirely. This is where the answer to our problems usually lies. We have the ability to cleanse our aura and allow our energy to flow freely throughout our spiritual body. Bad energy needs to be pushed out and blockages must be cleared. Some of those negative things are internal and some are external. Either way, you have the ability to fix it. Our system is pumping and vibrating with universal energy. It flows through our chakras and out into our auras. Emotions and ideas change our energy flow and the type of energy that we have, be it positive or negative. When we clear blockages in our internal energy system and cleanse our auras, we will have positive ideas and exude positive energy. Guess what that attracts? You guessed it. Positive things, events, and people. The one thing that we can control is the type of energy we put off. You can have control over your life, relationships, and circumstances. The balance of our energy system directly relates to how well we are able to use the law of attraction to our advantage. All we need to do is balance our internal energy. The key to doing this is to learn about auras and chakras, how to clear them and how to cleanse our energy. This is how we become the captain of our ship instead of the prisoner. I learned this myself and I had no choice but to write this book in order to share with you simple ideas, methods, and tips for doing this. My life was in a shambles. I was 30, a prisoner of dead-end jobs, broken relationships, unattained goals, living in a friend's garage. I always wondered why I had such bad luck. Why did I never get to where I wanted to be? Why did it seem like the universe was working against me? The answer was me. It only takes one day to change your life, and I hope that this is the day for you. It is so possible, achievable, and attainable. This book is filled with information to give you a basic understanding of our internal energy system. It breaks down aura color and why it is important to be able to see auras. I have included tricks and methods to clean your aura that are practical and simple to apply every single day. You will get an understanding of how to sense, cleanse, and balance your internal energy starting today so that you can start attracting the things that you have always needed and desired. Let's get busy. Chapter 1: What are auras and chakras? Chakras. Our world is alive with energy. Quite literally. Everything in us and around us gives off energy of some sort. The atoms in our cells are configured so that each has both negative and positive charges, our own tiny batteries. Our physical bodies are constantly emitting and taking in energy. Every cell has about 1.4 volts of this energy. With 50 trillion cells, the human body is coursing with 700 trillion volts of energy at any given moment. This energy is our life force. It affects our bodily functions, our emotions, and our spirituality. In turn, it is also affected by all of these things. Chakras and auras are both ways that we can view, channel, access, and interact with this life energy. The power plants, or hubs, for our life energy are our chakras. Chakra means spinning wheel in Sanskrit. These spinning wheels of light and energy are usually characterized as a row of colored circles that run from the head to the genitals. Chakras, in reality, are actually spinning vortexes of color and light that radiate from the center of the body, both through the front and the back. There are 7 main chakras. Each channels the flow of energy through our beings. Chakras are the regulators and gatekeepers of our life force. The level at which our chakras are functioning is a reflection of how we choose to handle circumstances in life. Our thoughts, feelings, and how we generally view the world around us determine how open or closed our chakras are. Chakras are an extension of our awareness. They have more mass than auras, but less than the body. Even though they are part of our consciousness, chakras play a part in the physical processes of the body. Every chakra is linked with an endocrine gland. Each is also connected to a plexus, a network of nerves. Therefore, since every chakra covers a different area of the body, some physical ailments can be directly related to chakra that is out of balance. Every chakra vortex is made up of smaller vortexes. Each small vortex has a different rate of vibration and a different hue. They all combine together to make a certain tone and color when they are balanced. Each mini chakra represents one of the many aspects of that chakra. If one thing is missing in your life, it can throw off the balance of the entire chakra. Not only does each chakra need to remain balanced, all of them must be in sync for the body, mind, and spirit to function optimally. 7 chakras, root/red. This chakra is responsible for feelings of security and survival, finances, food, and shelter. It is located at the bottom of the spine, near the tailbone. It regulates the testes and the ovaries. Sacral/orange. This chakra is responsible for pleasure, sexuality, and happiness. It is located right below the belly button. It regulates the pancreas. Solar plexus/yellow. This chakra is responsible for self-confidence, self-empowerment, and self-respect. It is located in the upper abdomen. It regulates the adrenals. Heart/green. This chakra is responsible for love, joy, validation, and peace. It is located in the center of the chest. It regulates the thymus. Throat/blue. This chakra is responsible for the ability to communicate and express thoughts and feelings. It is located in the throat. It regulates the thyroid. Third eye/indigo. This chakra is responsible for clairvoyance, decision-making, and imagination. It is located right in the center of the forehead. It regulates the pituitary gland. Crown/violet. This chakra is located on top of the head. It is responsible for spirituality and beauty. Chakras can be fine-tuned through many different avenues. Just like a car, we need to maintain our chakras from time to time. It is important to keep chakras open and functioning at the highest level possible to achieve mental clarity, spirituality to the fullest, excellent health, and emotional wellness. This can be done through meditation, crystal balancing, music, EFT, yoga, color and aromatherapy, Reiki, breathing techniques, guided visualizations, affirmation, and quite a few more. One of the most fun and interesting parts of learning about chakras is finding the techniques that you like the most and work best for your body. Now that you have an understanding of what a chakra is, it will be easier for you to grasp the concept of what an aura is and how they interrelate. The chakras are essentially energy gates of the aura. They keep our auras luminous and vivid, and when they are in balance, they will keep us healthy and happy. Chakras are a powerful tool to attain true holistic wellness, and I hope that you investigate them further. How chakras radiate energy into the aura. Our life force energy is taken into the chakra via its inward-bound vortex, where it is then transported into the main orb of the chakra. This central area is what we tend to define as the chakra. From there, it is transported through the meridians and the central channel, the current that passes the energy through each of the chakras vertically. As life energy flows through the body, it is picked up by each person's DNA and passed along to the nervous and endocrine systems. At the same time, our DNA is emitting the energy all around the outside of the body, creating the aura. Auras, aura, sounds like a mystical, supernatural, hocus-pocus, bunch of nonsense to some. In all actuality, the aura is very real. It is simply the natural energy of your body, put out by the chakras, radiating around you. Auras are our own personal energy field. The world and people around us are affected by our energy of the aura. If you pay close attention, you can feel the energy of another person when they are close to you, in your personal space, aura. Auras can actually be seen as a glowing egg of color, glowing around the human body. The color of one's aura is determined by the strongest chakras, although, the color is a mixture of all your chakra light energy. Everyone's aura can be seen as any one of the colors in the rainbow. They appear as different hues and shades, each one having a different meaning regarding emotion, spirituality, and health. The colors will be covered in greater detail in the following chapter. Auras are comprised of an equal amount of layers, regardless of color. Layers differ in deepness and transparency. Most often, 7 layers are seen, although it is possible for certain people to decipher 9. There is a possibility that more layers exist, but have not currently been defined. Each chakra corresponds to a layer of the aura and are listed from 1 to 7, from close to the body, moving outward. Oddly enough, no pun intended, layers 1, 3, 5, and 7 have a tendency to be more well configured, while 2, 4, and 6 are more iridescent, fluctuating, and fluid. The higher the number, the higher the vibration is. This causes a current of energy that moves vertically, pulsing up and out to the perimeter of the aura. The healthier the individual, and the more open the chakras, the further that the aura can extend off of the body. Etheric, ether is the space that is between energy and matter, from the planets to the stars, even the space between atoms. This layer ranges from a quarter in to 2 inches away from the edge of our physical body. The etheric layer is the medium to which our own skin is affixed. It is made up of little, delicate, threads of energy that are interwoven around the body. It is almost a copy of your skin, yet it is made of energy. Flickers of energy travel through this matrix, sparkling as they flow. Many well-practiced aura viewers can see this web of energy. Beginners may only view a muted, blurry, transparent vapor, kind of like you see coming off of the ground on an extremely hot day. May people have seen it, even if they have never tried to view an aura. It can be seen as a greater blue fog to a novice, to sparks of blue or gray light by the well-trained eye. Active people tend to have more of a gray color, while those who are more inactive have more of a blue coloring. The etheric layer is interconnected with the root chakra and what we experience through our five senses. This means that both physical pain and pleasure have an effect on the etheric body. What we eat and the way that we exercise, or lack of exercise, has an influence on it as well. The way that we feel, or vibe, others' energy also takes place in the etheric body. The energy here throbs at a rate near 20 cycles every 60 seconds. Emotional, aptly named, this layer deals with our feelings and emotions. The emotional layer reaches out 1 to 3 inches from the physical body. It is a fluid layer that permeates all of the other layers. The unformulated flames of color do not resemble the shape of our physical body. The colors of the emotional body fluctuate in response to the emotion being felt at the time. The colors range from vivid thanks to positive emotion, to muddy in response to negative emotion. It is possible to see every color in this layer, and it is usually the first layer of color that someone first learns to see. Intertwined with the sacral chakra, the emotional body is connected to how we perceive ourselves, and how those perceptions make us feel. In order to keep this layer thriving, it is important to vent and feel those emotions regardless of what they are. Do not hold them in or ignore them. Mental, like the etheric layer, this layer is more defined and configured. It is found 3 to 8 inches away from the physical body. The mental body is usually seen as yellow or gold in color, and is brightest between the head and the shoulders. The radiance of the light in this layer is brightest while concentrating and focusing on a mental task. Sometimes sparks and splotches of colors are seen when one creates repetitive thought patterns. These color differences are dictated by how a person is connected emotionally to their thought processes. Our mental layer interacts with the solar plexus chakra. It is interrelated with both left and right brain capabilities. The equal use of both sides of the brain, logical and imaginative, will keep the mental body in good health. Daydreaming, lucid dreaming, the active use of the imagination, active learning, and the quest for knowledge are all things that we can do to achieve this well-being. The mental layer is susceptible to serious destruction if one stays in a state of negativity or cynical thinking for too long. Astral, this vaporous layer is full of color, reaching out 1 to 1 foot outside the body. The astral layer is where we create astral cords that connect us to others, whether they are positive or negative, current or previous connections. The astral body is the area of the aura where we pick up on the vibrations, of others. It is usually bathed in a pinkish color due to the formation of romantic or plutonic relationships are created. Many chakras can be seen in the astral layer, but usually have a pink hue. The astral layer is a long-term collection of how we feel about ourselves, on both an emotional and intellectual level. It is the connection linking experiences. The astral body rules visualization, dreaming, and hallucinating. You are mentally aware of this part of yourself, but at the same time, you can still come into contact with other levels of reality. The astral body allows us to project, and be in 2 places at the same time. The astral layer is connected to the heart chakra. This connection links us to relations with others, and how these associations have an influence on our emotions. The way to keep this layer functioning at its best is by keeping healthy, encouraging, constructive relationships with people and the world around us. Etheric template, this layer is located around 1–2 feet outside of the body. The etheric template is actually a structured blueprint/master plan of everything that is alive on the physical level. It is a negative of the etheric layer, a dark blue background with thin, light energy streaks. When something is wrong with the etheric layer, you can go into your etheric template to find out how to rebalance. This template is connected to the throat chakra, the place where noise is turned into matter. The etheric template is where divine will and the power of manifesting your will into existence are formed. Divine will is established by our inner, higher self and is the greatest longing for a direction in our existence that will serve a greater good. By aligning our free and divine wills, we can have a healthy, vivid etheric template layer. When these two wills are not lined up, this layer will still have energy lines, but they will not be as plentiful nor as bright. This will cause you to feel as if you are wandering in life without purpose. By using the power of manifestation in relation to your divine and free will, you can rebalance this layer by changing your reality and existence. Celestial, while the etheric layer is more of a physical form of the higher self, the celestial layer is the emotional form of the higher self. It is located about 2 to 2 foot outside of the body. The colors in the celestial body are iridescent and pastel, almost like a bubble or an abalone shell. In this layer we have a connection to a higher power and generate unconditional love that attaches us to other physical beings. It generates energy, much like a star or the sun, radiating outward. The celestial body is associated with the third eye chakra. It reflects our connections, on a spiritual level, with the universe. We can keep this layer healthy by practicing meditation, present moment awareness, and by pondering religion, spirituality, or the philosophies of reality and existence. The celestial layer is where we view the divine and spiritual nature within ourselves and in those around us. It also connected to each individual's awareness of the divine and how sensitive and open we are to the spiritual realm. Etheric template, extending 2-3 feet away from the body, this layer is where we become aware of the fact that we are one with our higher power and the universe. Its outer edge is the toughest, most durable layer. The etheric layer is oval in shape, like an egg. Comprised of thin, pulsating golden threads, it also supplies the energy that runs through the spine, powering the entire body. The higher self fills the etheric body, and this can be seen by way of a gold glow. It is the intellectual layer of the spiritual realm. Here in the etheric layer we are joined with the universal mind and are able to comprehend it, as well as being able to understand past lives. The etheric body is intertwined with the crown chakra, and connects us to the universal mind. We can keep this layer healthy by understanding, and having insights regarding our place in the universal mind and our connection to the divine. This is achieved by having contact with higher power and having spiritual experiences. We can strengthen the etheric body by constantly seeking out divine wisdom, knowledge, and ideas. The above descriptions of the auric layers included ways to keep them individually strong and healthy, individually. There are also other ways to keep up your auric health. Just like your physical body, your auric bodies need a checkup. It is wise to have a complete aura reading by a professional. You will learn if and where you have gaps, rips, or warped areas in your aura. All of these problems could be potential signs of health issues. Misshapen areas in certain parts of the aura can point to where an ailment or physical damage may be hiding. To illustrate, a rip in the aura near the shoulder might signal joint problems. A depression near the kidneys could be signaling tumors or disease. Warped spots in the aura can be present due to emotional issues as well. A deformity near the ribcage might be a red flag signaling pain, distrust, or sadness due to current situations or caused by traumatic past experiences. Once your aura has been read, there are many avenues to take in order to fix your energy flow. The first step toward auric health is to have it read. Energy from others is taken into our aura. This can be good, if the other person has positive energy. Negative energies are what we need to be wary of, as they can have a very detrimental effect on our aura. We have quick, auric run-ins with people all of the time, but being around someone all of the time, or being in close proximity with a lot of people, negative energies are more easily absorbed. If you think that your aura has been disturbed and ingested negative energy, there is hope. There are purifying rituals that can rid your aura of the negativity. Here are 2 examples of great visualization rituals that will cleanse your aura. Shower. Close your eyes. Visualize a shower, any kind, shape, size, even a waterfall. Decide on a shower that will allow you to feel comfortable and clean. Use your imagination and sense to experience everything, the smells, the texture under your feet, and the sound of the water. Step under the water and feel the water rush over your skin. Take in everything, the temperature, the smell of the water, the rush of the cleansing water over your skin. Feel the negative energy rinsing right off of your skin as the water runs down you. Stay in your shower until all of the negativity has washed away. Watch as the water goes down the drain or rushes away the in-pool under the waterfall. The negative energy is going with it. Remain there until you are relaxed and clean. Bubble. Go to a quiet, relaxing, comfortable spot. While lying down, count to 20, slowly with your eyes closed. Imagine, in your mind's eye, a large pink bubble quite a few feet above you. Slowly, use all of your energy and imagination to visualize transporting all negative energy that is congesting your aura up and away from you into the bubble. Do this for as long as it takes to feel released from the negativity. Once you feel the all clear, allow the bubble, full of the negative energy, higher and higher, up into the air until you see it disappear. Now that it is gone, you are free of that negativity. Negative human energy is not the only kind of negative energy that can mess up your aura. The negative energy in any given location can be absorbed into the aura. Auras are prone to taking on negativity from environments like jails, graveyards, haunted locations, various types of medical facilities, locations of frequent drug use, and many more. Try to keep your time at these kinds of places short and infrequent. Use cleansing rituals after you leave. You can keep absorption to a minimum by waving your arms around, dissipating and pushing the negative energy churning around you away. Sage, the white variety, can also be used to strengthen and stimulate your own aura's positive energy. Black tourmaline is also an easy way to fend off negative energy. Some people carry it in their pocket, but a fun way to keep it with you is to have a piece of jewelry that contains it. Knowing that the physical body is related to the auric bodies, keeping the physical health and shape will also keep our aura vivid and brilliant. Just as the circulation of the physical body is detrimental to health, so is the circulation of energy important to auric health. Eating well can help certain chakras to open up. The heart chakra responds to dark leafy greens. Lean proteins will help to ground the root chakra. The third eye and crown chakras respond well to the antioxidant properties found in dark berries and dark grapes. Not only can we eat our way to physical health, we can eat our way to auric health. One more thing you can do to keep your aura functioning at its best is to spend time in nature. Nature is full of positive energy. Spending time outdoors will help to relax the body and mind, and rejuvenate the spirit. Amp up your aura and allow nature to cleanse and heal it. Even something as simple as taking a barefoot walking in the grass or dirt is very cleansing and will ground you. Relax in the ocean, let the waves crash into you. Float down a river or wade in a stream. These natural water sources have a very cleansing quality. Nature will allow you to feel free, and give you a more positive perspective, which will in turn brighten and strengthen your aura. Chapter to the power of colors. The aura cannot be pretended. It cannot be influenced by your own personal stereotypes, the stereotypes of others, your routines and habitual nature, artificial behavior, or fake mannerisms. The aura is a mirror image of the genuine spirit and personality of any given person. It shows our true nature. Many people put in work to get back to their true self. They put aside all of the fake, shallow, unnatural habits, and stereotypes that are picked up both subconsciously and consciously during their lives. They strive for awareness, consciousness, and wakefulness. Their true self is almost always apparent. Many other people are so absorbed in putting on appearances, so engrossed in the habits and mannerisms that they have taken on, that it is difficult to see their true nature by observing them and being around them. In some cases it is just not possible to gauge their real personality. The only way to do so is to read their aura, because artificial character is not reflected in the aura. Thanks to technology and science, there are ways to actually see the aura without much effort. Not everyone has access to this technology, or the people who use it. This book focuses on seeing on the aura yourself, or by someone who does not have this technology, which is why the focus will be on seeing the aura with the eye. Auras do surround the entirety of the body, but are usually easiest to see around the head and shoulder area. We will discuss the colors and their meanings based on this area of the body. Before we investigate the actual meanings behind certain colors, here are some added tips when reading auric color. Most auras have 1 to 2 principal colors. They are known as auric pairs and will sometimes be the person's favorite color. The more vivid the aura, the more aware and spiritual the person most likely is. The more evenly that the energy is spread out in the aura, more likely it is that the person is in good health. The aura is not only comprised of dominant colors. They also contain changing flickers, sparks, or flame-like flashes that come and go. These are usually contemplations, feelings, ideas, and wants. The color of these flashes usually falls under the definitions below, usually as a thought of the feeling denoted by the color. Red, an aura that is principally red usually signals a person who is very concerned with material possessions and physical appearance. Flashes of red usually indicate thoughts that are material items or something physical about the body. Pink, a combination of purple and red, an aura that is pink, is a combination of purple, highest frequency, and red, lowest frequency. Pink auras signal a person who has a balance of materialism and spirituality. A few people may be seen with a halo that is yellow and a huge exuding pink aura. This is a very rare dominant aura color and is usually only seen as a thought, temporarily. Orange, an aura that has orange as its dominant color. Orange is inspirational and fascinating. People with orange auras are inspirational and authoritative. They usually have the power to control people. When orange is a dominant color, usually a gold halo can be seen, denoting a powerful spiritual instructor. An orange flicker usually represents a thought that the person is having in regard to commanding others. Yellow, someone with a yellow aura is joyful, charitable, and free. A yellow halo will only be seen on a person who is a spiritual instructor, as it signals extraordinary spiritual growth. The thickness of the halo will be 1 inch or less. The yellow halo is an auric pair with the violet brow chakra. Those who are working to a high level of spirituality focus attention on this chakra because they are concentrating on divine thoughts and ideas. Yellow flickers of thought signal ideas and feelings of jubilation and serenity. Green, people who have green auras are usually healers by nature. The more dominant and clear the green aura, the more practiced or efficient the healer. Green auras usually have a green thumb as well and are great at gardening. Being near a green aura will bring you tranquility and peace. When you see green flashes, this signals that the person is in a position of restoration and relaxation. Turquoise, auras of this color indicate that the person is great at multitasking, high energy, and has great organizational skills. They like to think about many things at the same time, and have great influence over others. People with turquoise auras make great supervisors in the workplace because they go over their objectives and visions, motivating their subordinates instead of just demanding compliance. Turquoise flashes and flames indicate a thought or idea related to organization or persuading others. Blue, people who have dominant blue auras are tranquil, well-adjusted, and sensible. They are survivalists and can go run off to live in a cave or bunker. They would be happy to live off of the land. Blue flickers usually indicate thoughts about survival and the relaxation of the nervous system. A bright, vivid blue supersedes any auric color. It is usually seen when someone is telepathically accepting or conveying communication. Purple is never a dominant aura color, only as flickers of thoughts. They represent exceptionally divine thoughts. Darker, smoky colors. Brown, worrisome, disturbing, selfish, greedy, materialistic, thoughts that oppose divinity and spirituality. Gray, morbid, discouraging, and depressing thoughts may show unclear motives or the existence of a dark side. Mustard-like signals discomfort, hardship, rage, or resentment. White, the color white signifies problems in the aura. White color is like a racket, compared to the melodious pitch that an aura should have. White indicates discord in the person. Before a person passes away, the aura turns white. That is why, historically, death is characterized by white, instead of black. The understanding of auric colors will help you to understand more about your true self, and the true nature of others. In dealing with ourselves, it helps us to see areas of improvement and where we really are on our path to enlightenment. Not only that, it can be the first step in figuring out what your strong points really are and the potential to use them to the best of your ability. Not only that, but you may see an indicator for illness, or negative energy that you could have picked up from someone else, or that you have inside of yourself. When dealing with others, our understanding of auric colors can help us to enlighten others about their true nature and possible physical and emotional health concerns. It also allows us to see past fake personalities in order to determine the kinds of people we want to allow into our lives. Chapter 3. Can you read auras? Being able to see an aura is a very practical, insightful tool. It will help you to learn more about yourself and those around you. For most people, it takes a bit of training and practice to learn how to see an aura. There are many different approaches and tips that will allow you to train your eyes and your consciousness to make it possible. Auras can be difficult to see at first, but once you realize that you can do it, and it clicks, you will be able to repeat the process. Naturally, it is easy for kids to see auras. Babies can see them as well because they have clear, balanced chakras. There are many ways to learn how to see auras. If you are not a natural, do not worry, with practice you can learn how to train your eyes to see them. The techniques I have listed will aid you in figuring out how. They will also help you practice and hone your skills. Some of the methods are for use on people and others for objects. Try them all and see what works for you. For some it may take more work, but it is possible for everyone to learn how to see auras. 1. Other people/white background. Put your subject in front of a white background with nothing on it. Make sure that there are no shadows. Using a colored background will make it harder. Pick a spot on the person to focus on. It will allow your peripheral vision to take over. You will be concentrating on one spot, and this will allow the rest of your vision to relax. Indian culture suggests that you focus on the third eye, right between the eyebrows. Stare at this spot for a minute or longer, without losing focus. This will take practice. Every time you find your gaze moving, refocus. After a minute, become aware of your peripheral vision. You must do this without taking your concentration off of your focal point. This too will take practice, and if you lose your focal point, refocus and start over. When you do this, you should notice that the border between the body and the background has a glowing color to it. It should be a color different than the rest of the backdrop. The longer that you focus your vision, the brighter it should become. By focusing on one spot, you are increasing your visual sensitivity to the aura. You can also allow your eyes to go out of focus, if you know how. This will allow you to pick up on other visual cues you may not have noticed. Extra tips: once you achieve seeing the color, have your subject shift their body from side to side. You should see their aura moving as well. Do not work on focusing for too long. Only engage in the practice for a couple of minutes at a time. Let your eyes rest in between moments of focus. If you are not seeing the aura clearly, try playing your subject's favorite music. This may invigorate their aura, allowing it to be seen more clearly. 2. Yourself/white background/hand. Use a white wall or a sheet of white paper. Make sure that the lighting is natural, the sun or a candle. Do not do this at night. Practice in a room that is shaded from direct sunlight. If it is too bright, it will not work properly. Hold up a hand against the white background and let your eyes relax. Focus on the tips of the fingers or allow your eyes to become out of focus. This works best for me. Slowly but surely, you will see a clear or bluish glow start to form around your hand. Keep your gaze steady, and refocus or relax again as necessary. Eventually the brightness will turn into a color. Decide exactly what colors you are seeing. Extra tips: sometimes you will see an after image or a negative looking effect. Do not base your auric color on this. You will be able to tell if it is a negative image if you look away from your subject matter, and wherever you look you will see the same image inversely. Just like when you stare at a bright light for a long period of time and see it no matter where you look for a minute or so afterward. Also, do not worry if you start to see the color and it disappears quickly. Blinking of the eyes and loss of focus is common. Afterwards, it is helpful and fun to take a white piece of paper and draw an outline of your body. Using colored pencils, pastels, whatever you like, to sketch out the colors you see. You can keep them on hand, for your own personal reference, or just to show others. Do not get discouraged if you do not see anything right away. You have to relax, practice, and train your eyes. Try these exercises with you are calm and in a place free of distraction. Make sure that you do this in an environment where you are completely undistracted. If sunlight is not working for you, use a dark room only illuminated with candlelight. 3. Yourself/mirror. Have large mirror about 4 feet in front of you. To make sure that the background behind you is white. You should see to it that there are as few shadows as possible. The lighting should be constant and soft. Follow the same instructions above, as when you used your hand. Do this for 10-15 minutes every day. This will help you to train your eyes to see auras. Extra tips: once you are able to see your inner aura, the bluish, white glow, you can try your hand at seeing color. As in the previous exercise, place yourself in front of the mirror. Focus on seeing that same inner aura again, but now, try to concentrate on the border of that glow. With practice, the glow will grow wider. You should be slowly able to see colors start to border the edge, and it may be hazy, or dim at first. This is how you be able to see the color of the middle aura. It will take time, but step by step you should become more comfortable with it. From here you can move on to seeing the shape of the aura. You will need all the materials in the exercises above, but this time a full-length mirror would be helpful. Find the border, your white glow, and relax your vision to see the other colors. Start with your head, and when you lose focus, simply bring it back. It is a practice of refocusing your attention. As you get more skilled, you can train your eyes to see the aura in front of the body, not only around it. Once you are focused, follow the aura from one side of the body to another. Across the top of the head is a good place to try. Move from one shoulder, over the head, to the other shoulder. After you master that, try looking at the front of you, even down your torso, groin and legs. 4. Yourself/fingers. Place your hands together, press your pointer tips together. Pull them apart just a bit. Concentrate your gaze in between them. You are trying to focus on waves of energy passing between them, kind of like heat waves on a warm asphalt parking lot. Relax your vision every so often and let them go out of focus intermittently. Another option, using your digits, stretch one of your arms out directly in front of you. Put your hand into a fist, thumb facing up. Move the thumb to eye level. Now, concentrate your gaze on the tip. Hold your focus, without blinking for as long as possible. If performed correctly, you should be able to make out whips of energy, right there at the tip. 5. Tree. Trees are large and produce an aura that can be huge, strong, and clearly visible. Try to do it around dawn or in the evening. Pick a tree that is tall, broad, and stands alone. Stand approximately 20 feet away from it. Focus on the tree's outline. It should be a hazy, green/gray color. You will see this outline between the sky and the tree most often faintly at first, then once you have caught a glimpse of it, let your eyes go out of focus a bit or squint slightly. Practice for as long as you need to. You can try other trees as well. 6. Plant. Find a plant that is still. Potted plants work well for this exercise. Find a spot to focus your attention on, either near the top or the base. Allow your eyes to relax and go out of focus. This can also be accomplished by focusing slightly beyond the plant. Slowly, the white aura of the plant should begin to appear. You may not see the same colors you would when reading a person's aura, but it is still a useful practice. It will help to train your eyes to see other auras. Practicing tips and tricks. 1. Practice your sensing skills. Be aware of how you feel around others. What vibe are they giving you? Are they pulling from your energy or adding to it? While paying attention to their energy, focus on your breathing. Note what your physical senses are telling you, how they are making your mind and body feel. Practice picturing the color this person makes you feel. You may not always be correct, but it is a great way to start sensing aura. Visualization and sensation go hand in hand. 2. Practice using your peripheral vision. This is an ability that most people have, but because we do not always use it in everyday life, it must be strengthened. It is also an area of sight that has not incurred as much damage as the rest of the eye. You can practice for a minute or so at a time by focusing sight on one spot. It will heighten your sensitivity, and you will notice a big difference in your focus in the far corners of your vision. 3. Practice with colors. Find a white solid background, like a wall, and make sure the lighting is mellow, no direct glare. Wrap a book in a bright primary colored paper and stand it up on a table, facing you, white wall in the background. Place yourself a few feet away. Take a few cleansing breaths with your eyes closed, open them looking directly at your subject. Practice on focusing on the border of it, even a little bit past it. You should start to see a thin, glowing border. Keep your focus and you should notice it turning a greenish yellow. This can be done with many objects and colors. It will help you train your eyes to see color that our everyday vision does not always pick up. When you lose focus during a practice such as this, do not worry, you are not doing it wrong. Stay relaxed and refocused. The more you do it, the better your eyes will be at balancing themselves this way. 4. Quick fixes. Honing your aura reading skills can be done all the time. There are little things you can do anywhere. Gauge the aura of a customer or coworker. Focus on them and you may notice a difference in it as they become angry, frustrated, comfortable, or pleased. When at the beach, look at the border of the water on the horizon. The top of a crest of a crashing wave is also electrifying. Nature holds many awe-defying sights, which if we remain still and focused, can blow our minds. A simple man-made key can be a wonder. Hold it in your hand for 15 minutes. Seal your energy into it. Put it down, and visualize your energy in the key. You should actually be able to see your emotion fixed onto it. Do not lose faith if you are not picking it up right away. As we move through life, some people become desensitized to the process. We have to strengthen and train that ability. With any training comes practice, of course. You can develop the skill to see auras, just do not give up. 15 to 20 minutes of practice goes a long way. Try to practice every day. The ability to sense energy takes time. As you make little steps, you will gain more confidence in your abilities. Confidence plays a huge part in the ability to see auras. Chapter 4: Balancing Auras for Physical and Emotional Health. It is just as important for us to keep up our energy body as it is for us to keep up our physical body, yet many people neglect it. Our life energy not only affects our physical and mental health, and vice versa, it also brings things into our life, and possibly repels others. Keeping our auras bright and healthy allows us to stay in great emotional and physical shape as well. Holistic wellness can also be thought of as holistic balance. Sadly, especially in this day and age, our life energy body can become neglected. Now that you are aware of this, you have the power to fix it easily. The balancing and cleansing process will not only help you to feel energized, think clearly, have control over your emotions, it will help you to deflect negative energy and pass positive energy to others. Not only is it possible to pick up negative energies from others, we can also produce it in ourselves. Negative thoughts about ourselves and past experiences create bad energy. The wrong diet, lack of exercise, or use of drugs and alcohol can also taint the aura with negative energy. This causes an imbalance or blockage in the flow of our life energy. We know what happens when our energy is blocked or unbalanced. The aura will suffer as well as our physical being. You can become sick, feel lethargic, nervous, disheartened, or emotionally and mentally unstable. It is possible to balance and clear our flow of energy, and achieve wellness by cleansing the aura. There are many different methods of aura cleansing available. Most are not super complicated, most are super practical and easy to use. Many of them are also beneficial to your physical health, so why not try them? Did you know that even drinking 12 glasses of spring or purified water a day will help to purify the aura? I find that using all methods in combination works well. You will enjoy engaging in these aura cleansing techniques and finding out which ones work best for you. Bathe in sea salt. Yes, something as simple as taking a bath in dissolved sea salt is very cleansing for your aura. We have to wash our spiritual body just like we was our physical body. This type of bath takes away negative energy while strengthening the aura. Sea salt builds a type of barrier that protects against negative energy. Sea salt is very grounding and will pull out undesirable spiritual energy from the skin. Water is purifying by nature and will cleanse our positive energy. After a sea salt bath you will be left with a protected and cleansed aura. Different people conduct this bathing ritual in various ways. The most important things to include are a previously bathed body, sea salt, and an undisturbed period of time. 15 to 30 minutes is recommended. Your favorite essential oils can be added, you can burn incense, play calming music, or a guided meditation. Fill your bathtub with warm water and dissolve a cup or two of sea salt into it. I relax my entire body, a section at a time, bottom to top. Next, I visualize all of my stress, worry, self-doubt, and negative feelings brought on by others being sucked out of my body through the skin. Try to make sure all of your body is submerged at one point or another. When you are done, get out of the bath knowing you are clean and free of any negativity. I also find that a dip in the ocean works in the same way. It is cleansing and freeing. Although you should be wary of polluted areas, as this may counteract the effect. 2. Light is a great method used to cleanse the aura. Light visualization is easy to do. I prefer to use this method out in the sunlight, to double the effect, but it can be done indoors as well. Lie down in a comfortable place. Take a few cleansing breaths and close your eyes. When you are completely relaxed, visualize a white light above you. I use the sunlight that permeates my eyelids, but either will do. Feel the light come into your body, filling every inch of it. As it engulfs the body, imagine it taking the place of negative energy. Imagine the light cleansing and repairing the entirety of your body. Relish in the moment. After you have done this for a while, visualize extending the light outside of your body. See it pushing out all negative energy. Feel all of your negative energy leaving your body and moving far away from you. The light has now restored your energy and replaced all negativity. 3. Deep breathing exercises are very cleansing for your aura. This one is simple by nature, but is sometimes tricky to get the hang of. The more you practice, the easier it will become. Once a day, find a quiet spot where you will be undisturbed. At first do this exercise in 5 to 10 minute increments and then work up to half-hour sessions. You should sit comfortably and close your eyes. Start by inhaling for 4 seconds. Exhale for 4 seconds. Each time you inhale, feel the breath penetrate deep down into your stomach. Concentrate on your breathing as you do this. You are focusing attention only on the inhale and the exhale of your breath. Every time you get distracted, simply redirect your attention to your breath. Continue this process until you are fully relaxed. After a few minutes, each time you inhale, imagine that you are inhaling a white, glowing flow of energy. As the breath enters your body, imagine that you are filled with a glowing white light. Feel the light restoring your body and your energy. Upon exhaling, see your breath coming out as dark negative energy. Experience the feeling of relief as you push out negative energy. Each time your lungs empty, experience a peace knowing that your energy is balanced. 5. Use a sage stick for smudging away negative energy. It is an ancient cleansing process that sounds hocus pocus but really works. Simply purchase one at a New Age or health food store. Light one end of the stick. When you see a flame, blow it out and it should begin to smolder. Swirl stick around yourself as the smoke encircles you. The smoke will rid you of bad energy. 6. Crystals work well to cleanse the aura and protect it. There is much to learn about the science behind crystals, how to use them in healing, and how they protect the aura. Let me give you a few basic ways that a beginner such as yourself can easily use crystals for cleansing. When in doubt, or for more complicated crystal usage, consult a professional. One good thing that crystals are great for is to protect a cleansed aura from negative energy. Black tourmaline can be carried with you. Rose quartz is good as well because it substitutes negative energy for positive energy. Labradorite keeps people from sucking away at your positive energy. It will protect your aura from being leached off of by others. Amethyst, bloodstone, citrine, and quartz are all great cleansing stones. You can use these stones by carrying them on your person, waving them around you through your aura, wearing them on a piece of jewelry, or putting one next to your bed on an altar. You can also meditate with a crystal. Here is an easy way for a beginner to practice an aura cleanse. Find a quiet place and lie down. Practice some deep breathing meditation for a few minutes with your crystal placed on your third eye chakra. Now visualize a white glow coming from the crystal. Allow the light to course through your body, and then around it. Let the light purify your aura, as it encircles your body in a cleansing glow. Do this until you feel refreshed and clean. Always cleanse your crystals by soaking them in sea salt overnight. 7. Essential oils are fabulous aura cleansers and are very easy to use. You can have them mixed professionally, or choose a single oil to use on your own. Common cleansing oils are lime, juniper, cinnamon, cypress, and lemon. Make your own aura misting cleanser by using a clean spray bottle, filling it with a cup of spring water, and adding a couple of drops of the essential oil of your choice. Mix it well and spray yourself. You can add a few drops of essential oils to a cleansing bath. Easier still, using your finger, put a few drops at your neck and the inside of your wrists and ankles. Inhale the aroma left on your fingers with slow deep breaths while you imagine your aura brightening as you inhale, and negativity exiting with your exhale. My husband and I wrote a book on personalized aromatherapy treatments inspired by Ayurveda, the ancient Indian healing system. I recommend you get started on this amazing holistic therapy and reap of all the benefits of a balanced lifestyle. Ayurveda rocks. Discover wellness and healing with Ayurvedic aromatherapy. Ayurvedic spa and essential oils for beginners. Ayurveda, aromatherapy, essential oils, massage. Book 1, ebook, James Adler. Elena Garcia, Essential Oils, Avida Aromatherapy, Avida, Kindle Store and Paperback. Those are many practical, everyday ways you can easily cleanse your aura. How can you tell if your methods work? You will feel cleansed, at ease, of sound mind, and positive. Back to yourself. You do not have to do them every day, but consistency is key. Find what works best for you. If you do not feel like these methods are working for you, I encourage you to see someone who specializes in aura or energy healing. Chapter 5: The Scientific Explanation of Auras. As with many things in the metaphysical world, there is a world of controversy surrounding auras. Many people believe that if something cannot be scientifically proven, it is not real. Yet, when things are beyond explanation, and they actually work for you, they are real. For thousands of years people of every descent have believed wholeheartedly in things that they could not explain, nor touch. Why now does something need to be scientifically proven to gain validity? So many people are missing out from highly beneficial lifestyles, treatments, and high-level thinking, all in the name of science. A Russian couple, the Kirlians, came up with a type of technology that at one time was thought to scientifically prove the existence of auras. Kirlian cameras were thought to be able to photograph auras, when in actuality, the auras seen are essentially caused by moisture levels, humidity, levels of barometric pressure, voltage, and many other variables. This technology has been scientifically disproven, yet these cameras are still used. Ironically, one of the famous tests thought to prove that auric energy appears in this type of photography, is the same type of test that actually disproved it. A leaf is photographed whole and then was torn and re-photographed. In the second photograph the leaf was still shown as whole. The claim was that the second photo showed the aura of the leaf. It was later disproven. The phantom effect was simply caused by the electrical discharge from the moisture left behind. If the moisture residue is completely cleaned off before being photographed a second time, there is no phantom effect. Another type of aura photography, the kind seen at psychic fairs, has also been shown to be false. These aura photographers require that you set your hands onto metal plates that are attached to a black box-like contraption. A Polaroid is then taken by camera attached to the whole apparatus. Your picture appears with colors around you. In all actuality the plates are a galvanometer that gauges skin resistance. There are LED lights that are in the black box that are lit up to different levels of intensity and the colors put on top of your picture. If you had your picture taken twice, once with damp hands and once with dry, the pictures would be totally different. One possible scientifically related theory is that synesthesia could be responsible for what was thought to be people's ability to see auras. Synesthesia is basically a condition where the sensory processing centers of the brain are seemingly crossed. They have an overload of synaptic connections. This causes them to have their senses crossed. Some report to see and taste noise or music, visualize or feel tasting something, or even see a color when looking at other people. So the conclusion of a small part of the scientific community is that synesthesia could be easily confused with the ability to see aura. We all know that the universe and everything in it has been scientifically proven to be full of energy. Then why exactly do most people think that to see is to believe? There are plenty of things that we believe in to be scientifically proven, but still cannot see. At one point in time they had not yet even been scientifically proven, but people still believed. The secret to unlocking the connection between the spiritual and the physical is to look at it the opposite way. To believe is to see. Bonus chapter: Aromatherapy and Essential Oils for Holistic Wellness and Health. Aromatherapy plays a significant role in body and mind balancing. This bonus chapter is a free preview of my other book dedicated to the science and art of Ayurvedic aromatherapy. I hope that it can become addictive. These are just the general examples. As for some oils that your dosa may like, Vata likes ginger, cinnamon, camphor, rosewood, anise, angelica, lemon, eucalyptus and basil. Pitta likes chamomile, yarrow, lime, coriander, sandalwood, and peppermint. Kapha likes sage, rosemary, niaouli, and clove. Considering the three basic body types, it is necessary to know the imbalance caused due to excess of any of the doshas. For example, if you experience anger, ulcers and agitation, you should try to balance pitta, and therefore should choose oils that pitta dosha likes, calming and relaxing. Vata. Symptoms: in this, you are susceptible to headaches, nervous anxiety, hypersensitivity, dry skin, and constipation. Precautions: avoid sharp perfumed essential oils. Sources: warm and stimulating oils like camphor, cypress and cinnamon, along with calming and stabilizing oils like jasmine, rose, sandalwood are blended in sesame oil, as it has the ability to penetrate into the skin. Pitta. Symptoms: ulcers, acidity, fevers, agitation, inflammatory skin diseases and anger. Sources: oils that give a cooling effect, usually with fragrances of flowers like jasmine, gardenia, rose, mint and sandalwood, which are blended into a cooling carrier oil like coconut oil. Kapha. Symptoms: respiratory ailments. Sources: oils that have a warm effect like basil, cedar, pine and sage. Sharp fragrances that have a stimulating effect can also be beneficial. Ayurvedic spa tips for Vata: self-massage, self-abhi, or abhyanga, for Vatas that need more focus, balance and warmth to balance their dosha. You can get back on track, relax, rejuvenate and detoxify with the following oils that we recommend: vegetable base oils, coconut oil, jojoba oil, almond oil, safflower oil, sesame oil. Essential oils: basil. James loves it, we have mentioned it before, haven't we? Patchouli. Vetiver. The proportion for a full body massage is more or less 2 tablespoons of your chosen vegetable oil plus about 10 drops, in total, of your chosen essential oil, or oils if you blend more than one. If you are new to aromatherapy or to particular oils, we suggest you test your blend on a small area of skin, for example on your forearm. Now, since James is quite tall and athletic and he does not shave his legs or chest, he needs more oils, about 3 tablespoons plus 15 drops of essential oils. Elena, on the other hand, is small and thin. She does shave her legs, and does not have any hair on her chest yet. This is why she can do with small amount of oils, like for example, 1 tablespoon plus 5 drops of her chosen essential oils. She loves 2 drops of bergamot plus 3 drops of mint, great for her kapha nature. Additionally, we recommend you use stones for self-massage. It's very easy, just press the points on your body where the tension is. For example, James tends to accumulate tension in his neck. This happens after long hours of writing as well as emotional stress that he may sometimes fall victim of. If you are Vata, simply touch and press the affected areas with one or more of the following stones: tiger eye, lapis lazuli, also for Pitus, great for insomnia and restlessness. If you are a workaholic, you have just found your stone. Emerald, cat's eye, amethyst. You can also sleep with them. Yes. Put them under the pillow or on your night table. You can also meditate with them, carry them in your bag or keep them in your office. Wash them regularly with cold water and sea salt so as to purify their energy field. They will heal and balance your chakras and result in your ultimate wellness. Vata people, like for example James, are very creative. They put their heart and soul into their work. This is why they very often feel burnt out and as a result experience lack of energy and even anxiousness and nervousness. This is why we recommend you get some highly therapeutic Ayurvedic herbs and infusions and use them in your health spa. Don't drink coffee nor black tea. It will only aggravate your condition. There is a range of Vata-friendly and balancing drinks. cinnamon bark, chicory root, organic, ginger root, cardamom, nutmeg, mint, chamomile. You can use them separately or mix them. James likes to relax in a nice, warm bath with aromatherapy. He likes basil, as you already know, but he also likes sweet calming and grounding scents like rose, angelica, bergamot. Elena loves it too, chamomile and vanilla. We also both think that ylang ylang is a great idea for a nice and warm bath for two. It is an aphrodisiac, so be careful. Simply add a few drops of your chosen essential oil or oils to your bath when the water is not running. Remember to stir the water energetically before you jump in. You want to make sure that essential oils are equally distributed. So, while relaxing in his bath, James likes to enjoy his Ayurvedic herbs and herbal teas. Before discovering Ayurveda, James used to resort to alcohol and drugs. Bad idea, and these would only aggravate his Vata condition. He has pitta tendencies also, which means that he can hit the roof easily. Does he want to go back to where he was before? No, because Ayurvedic's sensation of feeling good is just awesome. Ayurvedic's spa tips for kapha. If you are kapha, you may need some holistic treatments to get your inspiration back and put you back on track. No slacking off. Now you know the procedure of self-massage. If you are kapha, like Elena, if you are still unsure, check out the bonus chapter, and follow our dossier test. It's fun. Your body and mind will be grateful for a regular self-massage with one or more of the following oils. You already know that essential oils must be first diluted in a vegetable base oil, so let's get straight to the point. Vegetable oils: coconut oil, mustard seed, really energizing, oil, almond oil, grapeseed oil. Elena recommended for facial treatments. It is a natural anti-wrinkle treatment. Essential oils: bergamot, lemon, peppermint, juniper, fennel, allspice, cinnamon, clove, lime, marjoram, thyme, myrrh, myrtle. Additional therapies: stones for self-massage, meditation and balancing for kapha people, coral, sunstone, red jasper, garnet. Herbs that we recommend if you tend to have kapha properties: lack of motivation, laziness, lack of productive energy, overeating, weight gain, oversleeping, and toxin accumulation. What a marvelous combination! Luckily, we know how to get to the root of the problem with Ayurvedic aromatherapy and Ayurvedic herbal infusions: allspice, black pepper, rosemary, cinnamon, coriander, turmeric. In short, we want something spicy, sexy and invigorating. This is what kaphas need. Now, you may be tempted to drink coffee. You are probably thinking, hey, if I am kapha I need to wake up. Where is my mega cup of morning coffee? This is what we used to think as well, and if you ask Elena, she used to be a coffee addict. Unfortunately, what goes up must go down, even faster. Around midday Elena would suffer from horrible headaches and migraines. She would feel even more tired. This is why she finally learned how to listen to her amazing body and give it what it needs: natural, herbal stimulation that was designed for her dosa by the Mother Nature. Kapha people tend to suffer from slow metabolism and usually have it difficult to lose weight. Include the mix of herbal infusions that we suggested and you will be amazed at the results. If you suffer from toxin accumulation, fat accumulation and water retention, then do your daily abhyanga and create your internal pharmacy with the following essential oils: grapefruit, peppermint, juniper, fennel. You should focus on your stomach area. The blend that Elena loves is the following: 1 tablespoon of coconut oil, 4 drops of rosemary essential oil, 2 drops of peppermint essential oil, 2 drops of lemon essential oil, 2 drops of grapefruit essential oil, 1 drop of frankincense essential oil. Apply on your belly and legs. Use energetic frictions and rub the area. You want to go as red as you can to stimulate your internal detoxifying energy that has been dormant for years. If you suffer from constipation, massage your stomach and lumbar area with the following mix. Perform 3 times a day, 2 hours after your meal. 1 tablespoon of your chosen vegetable oil. 2 drops of peppermint oil. 2 drops of clove. 2 drops of allspice. 2 drops of sweet orange oil. Ayurvedic spa tips for Pitta. The biggest obstacle that Pitta people are facing is to keep calm, don't get that revved up, and to be patient. Things can sort themselves out naturally. There is no need to be such a control freak and have everyone do what you say. We hope that you get this comparison. Pitta people have also tendency to work too much. While Ayurveda is not the ultimate workaholism cure and much more work is needed on the mental level, Ayurvedic aromatherapy and other natural therapies can soothe Pitas and give them some well-deserved rest. Like we said, Pitas are always on fire. When under stress, they tend to work even harder. One of our best friends, John, is the most Pitta-like person we have ever met. Everything in him is Pitta, both his looks and his character. Not long ago, he was going through a painful divorce and he felt depressed. Now, here is a big difference between people that are Kapha and people that are Pitta. Kapha people, when depressed, tend to stay in and lead a life as a recluse. Pittas, on the other hand, get suckered into a whirl of work and intense partying and socializing. Both of these patterns are unbalancing and destroying. Luckily, John is now recovered and back on track. In fact, he started dating again. His new girlfriend is also Pitta and they are now both learning how to balance their explosive natures. They want their relationship to last, and 2 Pittas on fire are a great match for a Latin telenovela, but not for a peaceful and balanced relationship that both John and his new partner seek. People like John need calming, soothing and rejuvenating Ayurvedic spa daily. The tips that our friend is following now include, of course, the following Ayurvedic natural therapies. Self-massage. Do you remember how it is called in Ayurveda? If you don't, then you have something of an absent-minded Vata quality in you. Vegetable oils. Coconut oil. This one is the most famous one. Come on, everyone loves coconut oil, it's like a living legend. Sunflower. Olive. Almond. Essential oils. Lavender. Lavandin. Chamomile. Geranium. Lemongrass. Yatamansi. Sandalwood. This one is really popular at Ayurvedic health spas. Stones. Lapis. Jade. Peridot. Pearl. Emerald. Anger is an energy vampire. The more you hit the roof, the more tired you will feel. We suggest you try to cool down and chill out with the following herbal infusions. Spearmint. Coriander. They seem to be working perfectly for John. Now, it wasn't easy to convince John to get started on Ayurveda. You see, typical Pittas are really stubborn and set in their ways. They also tend to overindulge in foods that are not necessarily good for them, can be also alcohol, drugs and smoking, bad combination. This is why their easily inflammable nature and very often bad habits result in digestive problems, acidity, ulcers. If this is something you are prone to, take action with your Ayurvedic spa. Drink your soothing infusions daily and treat yourself to an aromatic massage. You can also ask your partner. John and his new girlfriend got really hooked on aromatherapy now. It's also a great time to develop intimacy with your partner. So much better than just watching TV. We don't recommend it, unless you want to kill your sex life forever. Here are some super soothing and relaxing blends for full body massage for Pittas. Chill Out Bitter Blend dedicated to our inspiring friend, John. 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. 3 drops of sandalwood essential oil. 5 drops of lavender essential oil. 3 drops of chamomile essential oil. Apply as a full body massage. If you feel like on the verge of hitting the roof, massage your face, forehead and scalp with the following blend: 1 tablespoon of your chosen vegetable oil, 2 drops of peppermint essential oil, 2 drops of geranium essential oil, 2 drops of coriander essential oil. Massage gently for about 15 minutes. Breathe in and out. Leave in for about an hour. This is also a fantastic treatment to make your hair follicles stronger and so your hair healthier. Conclusion: living a peaceful and balanced life. Life is a journey that we are all on. In order to make the most of it, it is of the utmost importance to live holistically balanced in order to achieve holistic wellness. This is not only important for our own personal journey, happiness, spiritual health, and physical well-being, it is detrimental to those around us. The energy of the universe is alive in all of us, and we are alive in it. Everyone plays a part in each other's existence. If you want to be a beneficial element, radiating healthy, vibrant energy, it is important to learn how to understand and feel our own energy in order to see how it has an effect on our own health, circumstances, and relationships. Now that you know the basics on aura and energy, I urge you to get started. You see the need for holistic wellness and energy balance in your life and how necessary it is. Your energy must be balanced and your aura bright and healthy in order to maintain healthy, meaningful relationships. Use the tools and information provided to enrich your life in all areas. Practice the methods of aura cleansing. Keep up with further investigation. See an energy healer. Use the techniques for seeing energy and aura to focus and hone your skills. Remember, do not become discouraged. It takes time and practice, like anything else worth achieving. Spending time in worry, self-doubt, anxiety, and depression can now be a part of your past. It no longer takes residence in your present moment, nor in your future. You can attain peace and calm in your life, investing minutes a day. You are the captain of your own ship. No more will you be a slave to circumstance. Do not spend another day wondering, why me? You will have positive energy coursing through your body, enabling positive thoughts, actions, and attracting great things for yourself. Do not waste any more time and energy being dead weight. Do not sit another day in a spiritual body that is unwell. There is no need to, as long as you continue to search for knowledge on how to see, utilize, and make the most of the universal energy we are filled with and a part of. Your spirit will be energized, your body healed, and your relationships fulfilled. I wish you the best of luck in your spiritual journey. If you have any questions or doubts, please email me at elenajamesbooks@mail.com. I love hearing from my readers and motivating them if necessary. It's like a free consultation. I just really like spreading a word of a healthy and balanced lifestyle. Finally, if you have a few seconds, I would like to ask you to do me a little favor. Please post your honest review on Amazon. Share your thoughts with other customers and readers. If you think that my book is helpful, please share it with your family and friends. I wish you health and balance. Elena Garcia. Your free gift. A life-changing and mindset-transforming free audiobook, NLP for weight loss. Visit www.bit.ly/NLP for weight loss. Grab your free copy today and start creating your body and mind transformation like you have always wanted. Other books by Elena Garcia: Ayurveda Rocks, Discover Wellness and Healing with Ayurvedic Aromatherapy. Ayurvedic Spa and Essential Oils for Beginners. The Mediterranean Diet Rocks. Amazing Mediterranean diet recipes for weight loss, vibrant health and high energy levels. The Alkaline Diet, Alkaline Wellness and Weight Loss.